You are absolutely, positively, 100% for sure in the right place. This is the Chris Top Program.
The Top, broadcasting live to at least 3 people on Spreaker.com. My name is Dorkamus Prime, leader of the Dorkobots. I was sent to this tiny planet in hopes of uniting all dorks against the evil Deceptadouche. Dorkobots, roll out. Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recordings.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
I am the one and only Chris Top.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
Broadcasting live from my lavish studio apartment.
The VCR and the DVD, there wasn't that a black rap back in 1970. But didn't know about the World War Web was a whole different game being played back when I was a kid. Wanna get down in a cool way, picture yourself on a beautiful day. Big bell bottoms and groove long hair, just walking in style with a party book and the play. You can listen to the music on the Chris Top program. You can hear the music on the Chris Top program.
Only Chris Top.
Hear the music on the Chris Top program. Hear the talk in the Chris Top program.
Sunny Clarksville, Tennessee.
You can hear the talk in the Chris Top program.
This is the Chris Top Program.
And I'm the one and only Chris Top, broadcasting live from our lavish home studio here in sunny Clarksville, Tennessee, with an ocean view. How in the hell are you doing, world?
Sup?
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I got my hot chocolate. I'm with my hubby.
Oh, you're drinking hot chocolate?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hot chocolate. I got hot chocolate.
Oh, can I
I
have a
didn't
sip?
get coffee. No.
No. So you don't share.
You have something.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm just-
So does that mean that I get to have some of yours?
Sure.
But I don't like it.
Well, so you're missing the point.
No, I think you are.
No, you've got to learn to share better. We've had this discussion before.
Yeah, but I do.
I'm calling you out.
I do share. I just don't like sharing pillows and blankets and stuff like that.
So if I was freezing to death, would you share your blanket?
Yes. But that's the only reason.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. Sorry.
What if I needed protection from the sun and I was sunburning?
Then you'd be really hot.
But yeah, I mean, the blanket would be my only protection.
All right, then in that case, I would still save your life.
So there are more than one reason.
All right, so there are 2 reasons.
I could probably think of more.
No.
I probably could.
You're going to
What if it was a magical blanket?
Magical.
And Nazis were breaking in the door, and if we put the magical blanket on, we'd be invisible.
Well,
Would you share it with me then?
We could just there's other ways around this situation.
But that's the safest way. I mean, if you shared your invisible blanket with me, then we'd both be invisible and they wouldn't see us.
True.
So, but you
Or we
wouldn't
could
share
just
it.
disguise ourselves.
But they're breaking down the door. They're breaking down the door right now, though.
Then I guess we have no choice but to hide under the blanket.
So that's 3 reasons
Darn it.
that you
Well,
would.
okay. Well, one, there's no magical blanket and there's no Nazis.
I'm just being hypothetical. I'm just trying to find reasons that you'd share your freaking blanket with me.
If a magic unicorn were to break down this door right now...
No, we all know unicorns aren't real.
Well, neither are magic blankets, and Nazis are kind of extinct.
No, they're not.
Well, I mean, Nazis.
God forbid.
Nazis.
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 Well, thank goodness, though, we don't have to face that anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
Phew. It's a close one. Jada Vance next on the Chris Top Program.
Did you ever think you could afford an interior designer?
No, way too expensive. Besides, I've got style.
If you had style, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Ouch. Interior designers are for rich people.
Magnolia Emporium.
Magnolia Aquarium? Is that like for some crazy flower fish?
No, Magnolia Emporium. Randy's clients range from nurses and teachers to musicians, actors, and even some royalty thrown in there.
Oh, I'd be on the royalty side.
You really don't have any swag, do you?
No, I don't.
That's where Randy comes in. He listens to exactly what you want, whether it's spoken or unspoken.
Okay, if you mean he can read my mind, there's lots of things I don't want Randy to know.
No, he has a great feel for what he does.
Okay, where can I find Magnolia Emporium?
Just go to magnoliaemporium.com.
We want your space to reflect your success.
It's your love for a song.
My name is Elena, and I'm an independent artist.
My name is Chelsea Nicole, and I am an independent
My name
artist.
is Austin Forcier. I'm with Monday's Mona Lisa, and I am an independent artist.
My name is Lauren Anderson, and I am an independent artist. I am an independent artist.
The air we breathe is free.
Hugs are free.
Daydreaming is free.
A thunderstorm is free.
It's true, some of the best things in life are free.
My passion, however, has a price.
Think before you download illegally.
Please do not steal my dream.
Do not. Please do not steal my dream.
Dancing with your best friends. Melody pulling on your heartstrings. You laugh, you cry, you wanna sing along. It's your love for a song.
This has been a Chris Top production.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
Mr. Pop.
Take it from the top.
So here we are.
Here we are.
Once again. Dude,
Here
I
it
feel
is,
like such a
here it is.
loser because we skipped our walk today.
Yeah, we really did.
It was my fault.
Well, it was raining. And
Yeah, but I've hiked in the rain
laziness.
many times.
And laziness.
I'm going to get a raincoat
You
soon.
are.
Yeah, not that that really makes a difference because, I mean, I would go anyway.
Yeah, except for today. I
Right.
think what it was there was too much traffic and it was raining and it just seemed like, ugh. So you were like, ugh, let's not do it.
Yeah, I don't know. And we were kind of running behind.
I bet we
And
could.
stuff.
I bet we could have done it if we wanted to.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I just haven't been real motivated, I guess, the last month-ish.
Yeah, kind of the same.
Yeah, so I'm hoping to get that back. I need to get that back before Thanksgiving.
We need to get our swagger back,
Yeah, we got to do something, bruh.
bruh. Bruh.
Maybe the rain jacket's all I need
Maybe you just
To
need to
motivate
hurry up
me
and get that rain jacket.
into greatness. So how's the writing going?
The writing is going great. I love it, and it's lit.
So
I haven't actually talked about it on the air before, so.
Oh, should I keep it a secret?
No, it's not really a secret, but
Okay.
yeah. I'm writing. I'm a writer. I'm a professional writer.
I didn't really
now.
say writing if it's supposed to be a secret. I said tithing. How's the tithing?
Tithing going.
Going.
Yeah,
Yeah?
it's great.
Now, so what side are you on?
It's called Squawker.
Squatter?
Squawker, not squatter. Squatter's like somebody that goes into an abandoned house and just lives there without permission.
Yeah.
But yeah, we
That's
talk
what we're
about-
doing. Wait a minute.
We talk about politics, and we got we'll have news on there and some satire and stuff like that. It's pretty
Yeah.
much for anything
Okay.
politically related. And then
Okay.
I'm trying to get more writing jobs. So if anybody out there listening has
Yeah.
any writing jobs, I'm your girl.
And you're writing about what on Squatter?
Politics and stuff, culture, and SJWs and all that good stuff.
Okay. I called it Squatter again. You didn't call me out.
It's not squatter. I'm not trying to sit in somebody's abandoned house and just chill there.
Okay.
That's creepy.
I know. In case you're wondering, we are stalling. Jada's trying to get on. I think we're having issues with Skype. This has been a reoccurring thing lately with the whole Skype.
I wonder whose fault it is.
I don't know.
Is it our fault or is it Skype's fault?
I don't
or
know.
Is it their fault?
I do the same thing I do every time. I don't know.
We saw Thor last night. Let's
We
talk about
did.
that.
It was good.
It was so lit.
Well, I said it was good, but I mean, you enjoyed it a lot more than I did.
Yes, because I was looking forward to it for a while. I knew it was going to be different than the other ones, just it's more lighthearted and comedy oriented,
Right.
I guess. But I liked it. I was prepared for that. At first, I was like, "Oh, I'm not going to like this." But then I saw another trailer for it, and I was like, "Oh, this is going to be lit." And then I watched it, and all the Thor and Loki scenes were just freaking spot on golden. And I was like, yeah!
You scared the hell out of Abby.
Sorry, Abby.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought the special effects were good, and I thought the fighting was good, and everything. It's just it was too much comedy for me.
Did
for,
you like
for that?
Did you like that rad music though?
Oh yeah, the classic rock they played when. Well, I'm not going to say anything, but yeah, it's pretty cool. But I like the same music when Wonder Woman starts kicking ass too.
Well, I was talking about the 80s type music that they would keep playing in there.
Oh.
Just like they do on The Walking Dead.
Not some of the
right now.
the climactic fight scene.
No, I was talking about the 80s music that they played. Maybe you just weren't paying attention.
I don't know if I'd call it 80s music.
It's 80s. It's 80s inspired.
Okay.
Like Stranger Things brought it back.
I don't think Stranger Things has anything to do with it.
Yes, it does.
All right, so Jada's calling us. Let's see if this works. Hey, Jada, how are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Doing great. Thank you so much. I'm glad this worked out. I was getting scared. I was getting scared because we wanted to talk to you today. Uh-oh.
Because there's mischief going on.
There's something crazy going on.
Mischief.
She was there, but I don't know.
But now it's like a frozen screen.
Hey, Jada, if you just call us with audio and don't do the video, it's probably going to work better. Just hold it up like you would just a regular phone and use the Skype.
Right now I'm looking at half of her face.
Yeah, and it's frozen. So I'm going to hang up on you, and then I'm going to try to call you back. So let's try this one more time.
This is live air. Live on air.
You know, it's just how it goes sometimes.
I think that's like the... What is the word I'm looking for? Dude, I just lost it. You know, when it's like when it's something you're known for, but not like really. It's not like something people come in and listen to, but they get their laughs when stuff like this.
Are you just making stuff up? I have no idea what you're talking about.
I am, and I'm trying to sound all cool, but the reality is I'm a dork.
No idea what you're talking about.
You know, I don't either. I was just trying to make stuff up.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and play Jada's song, and then we'll see if we can get... No, let's not do that. Let's wait. Let's wait before we play that.
What do you want to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
This is the show.
What do you want to do?
This will be the show that like millions of people listen to.
I know. This will be the one.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
This will be the one that would have made us famous.
And instead we're goofing around and not knowing what we're doing.
Story of my life. Every freaking time. No, we'll try to get Jada on one more time, and if it doesn't work out, then we'll go ahead and play her song, and if it does work out, then we'll talk to Jada for a minute.
And then play
the song as well. So that's the goal.
All right.
Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein was not able to speak until he was almost 4 years old. His teachers said he would never amount to much. The Beatles.
The Beatles were rejected by a record company who said, "We don't like their sound. They have no future in show business."
Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey was demoted from her job as a news anchor because she wasn't fit for television. Walt Disney.
Walt Disney was fired from a newspaper for lacking imagination and having no original ideas.
Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. Beethoven.
Beethoven's music teacher once told him that he was a hopeless composer.
The Chris Top program, working on being awesome worldwide.
Yeah! You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
Mr. Pop.
Take it from the top.
Okay, so I don't know. So let's go ahead and play. Let's go ahead and play Jada's song. You heard it yet?
I have it.
Okay, it's called Hick N Roll.
Oh.
Yeah, Jada was actually on American Idol. I watched her.
Snap!
Yeah, I watched her American Idol. I don't know. I don't guess
audition?
It's called the interview, but it wasn't the audition. It was just her answering some questions. I guess.
Oh, okay.
She is so freaking country.
That's good. I mean, she's
it's pretty
in the
adorable.
right.
It's pretty adorable.
Line, then.
But yeah, she's really, really country. So you need to go back and watch that sometime if you can.
All right.
But I found it on her YouTube. I was stalking her the other day, and I was
nothing new.
Yeah, I know. And I was looking at her YouTube, and I came across that one, and she looked quite a bit younger in that one. So I don't know when she was on American Idol, but it's been a while though since American Idol's been on. So, but she was just so adorable, and it was funny because she is so country. I mean, people call me country sometimes. If they heard her, they'd be like, "Whoa!"
They call you country? You don't even have an accent.
You just don't recognize it because you're with me every day.
Who's telling you this?
Yeah, well, mainly it's people like that are from the north and stuff.
I'm from the north.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I've never told you this.
That's right.
Yeah.
But I probably sound a little. I probably did at first.
No,
so I probably sounded a little bit.
You
country.
did not have an accent, and you
like when I say y'all.
Yeah, but I mean, I say
y'all a lot.
Y'all. I say y'all now more.
Like my thing. Hey, how y'all doing?
How y'all doing?
I do that a lot.
It's almost easier. It rolls off the tongue.
You know what's weird?
What?
Because I used to call everybody guys as just a general statement.
Me too.
What's up, guys?
I do that. Hey,
but recently, I say recently, but I think in the past several years, it seems like people have been getting like
offended
by that.
Butthurt.
Yeah. Why do you think that is?
It's because of this whole SJW culture that we live in right now.
What does SJW stand for?
It stands for Social Justice Warrior.
Yep.
Yay! No, it's not what that is. You're not being a warrior of anything. You're not actually causing justice. They're causing injustice. They're going around burning limos and all this crazy stuff just because they don't like their president. It's ridiculous. Oh, they make me so mad. They like communism.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what they want for their government.
All right.
That's an American.
Nope.
God and liberty!
Okay. So, a little bit about Jada, and then we're going to go ahead and play her song. She's actually asking me to call her on the phone because the Skype's not working. I think her connection is just really bad. But we're not really hooked up for the phone, and the reason we don't do that is because the Skype, it actually just it sounds more like you're here.
Mm-hmm.
And
whereas the phone,
the phone sounds like you're on the phone.
It sucks.
Yeah, so we're not even hooked up to do the phone thing. Okay, so from American Idol to the film Providence. See, I want to ask her about Providence. I have no idea what that is.
Me neither.
No idea. And multiple charity performances, country artist Jada Vance is always spreading her good time, spunky attitude, and contagious smile. And from the videos and interviews and things like that, and the TV interviews and stuff that I've seen, all of that's very, very true.
She's spunky?
Very spunky.
I would like her.
Very spunky. So you guys need to go and check out Jada Vance, and I'll see if I can give you some more. Let's see if this works this time. No, it's not even picking up. Oh, there we go. Are you there, Jada?
I am. Hello. I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just glad you finally got through. This is wonderful.
I know. I'm sorry. I think it's the operator of this whole thing.
Hey, it happens to the best of us sometimes. It's that. Well, you're a lot younger than me. You should just be a whiz at it.
I know, and it's awful. I guess I need to spend some more time on Skype.
Well, I think less and less people are using Skype now. So
yeah, and I don't know why.
Right.
Yeah. But it just sounds so good on the show, and that's why I keep doing that.
Exactly.
But anyway, I was talking about you.
Oh, wow.
It was good stuff.
Nothing bad.
It was good. Did you hear her giggle? See, I love Jada because you are bubbly. I mean, I was reading your biography, and it's so true.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
See, listen to her. She's so country.
So country.
It's adorable.
And I love it.
It's freaking adorable. Now, I just want to talk a little bit about American Idol because I know that's sort of in your past, and that's, but I mean, it's part of who you are. So, I mean, like, how long ago was that?
It was about 4 years ago.
Okay, 4 years ago.
5. Wow.
Well, time goes by fast, doesn't it?
I know it.
Yeah, so the only reason I brought American Idol up is because I was telling Allie that I was watching your interview, I think it was yesterday, that you did, and you were just so adorable and bubbly. I just want to give you a hug. And I told Allie you're just I told Allie you are just so country because you were born and raised in Tennessee, right?
Right. Yes, sir. I was.
Okay. Now, are you in Nashville now?
I'm about 45 minutes north of Nashville now, right on the Kentucky-Tennessee state line. So I'm still here.
Okay. Well, what city are you close to?
Do y'all know where Portland, Tennessee is?
Do you know where Clarksville is?
Yeah, I'm about an hour and a half away from Clarksville.
Okay, we live in Clarksville.
Okay.
Yeah. So do you ever do any shows in Clarksville?
Yeah, absolutely. I just had a show there on the 28th of October at Journey's Eye Studio right there on the square.
Oh, okay. Wow. So now I'm dying because, do you have like a schedule anywhere that we can check out?
Absolutely. All of my stuff, we tried to book everything and put it on Bands in Town, but it's all on my website, which is jadavance.com. Or it's on all of my social media sites pretty much. I mean, you can go to my Facebook and see, and all of it's pretty much connected. So
okay, good. So we can basically just Google Jada Vance and then
absolutely Google it. That's the best way.
Okay, so that's the easiest thing to do. That way we can stalk you and find out where you're playing and all that stuff.
Yes, stalking is the best.
Now we were just talking about Hick N Roll, but before we play that, now is this part of an EP, an album, or is this a single?
Yeah, well, we released it as a single at first, but yes, it will be on the EP coming up as well.
Oh.
we're gonna release that in about March. We're thinking.
And, do I have to wait until March?
Dude.
No, you don't. There's gonna be another single being released in January. So
okay. So
that's a bit better.
So we've got Hick N Roll now, and then in January we've got another single coming out, and then
and then I have a little pop in for the Christmas time. I've got a Christmas single coming out too.
Yes!
Next week. I know.
I love Christmas. Yes.
I know.
Now, is it an original Christmas song or is it a?
Yes, I wrote it with Corey Barker and Rob Carnegie. So
now, when's that going to be available?
Next week.
Yes.
Oh. So, are you going to release it? Are you going to release like a video, or just release it on iTunes, or how does that work?
Well, me and the team, I have a really great team backing me right now, and we are discussing exactly what we want to do with the Christmas song, because we don't have a whole lot of time to get everything done because it's almost deadline. So we're releasing it next week, and then after that, there will probably be some B-roll put out or something, maybe just to give the fans just a little taste of.
Now, Jada, me and you, we're pretty tight now, right?
Right,
We're
absolutely.
good. Okay.
Best friends.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you to keep a secret from Core PR if you can.
Oh gosh, okay.
Okay. So anytime you come out with this new music, like the Christmas song or the one you're going to release in January, you can send it to me first if you want, like before it comes out.
Got it. I can totally do that.
Oh, sweet.
Yes.
Yeah, don't tell anybody.
Absolutely.
Don't tell anybody over at Core, okay?
Okay.
Even though they're probably listening right now.
No, we're good. We're good.
Probably listening.
But no, I won't share it with anybody. I just want to. I get anxious, and I love to hear this stuff, and I'll talk about it, and
Yeah.
It'll be bada bing, bada bang, bada boom.
If you want the real
Bada
reason,
bang, bada boom.
Yeah.
it makes us feel important.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I can probably slide you a little something, Chris.
Sweet.
I like
Sweet. We're in the circle.
Yeah.
She's all excited. She gets like that sometimes.
I do. Hey, I got a question.
Uh-oh.
Do you notice that all the Christmas decorations are coming out in the stores, and what do you think of that?
I mean, I thought it was kind of early because most of the time they wait, I feel like, a little bit closer to Turkey Day, but, that's only, like a couple weeks away, too. So.
Yeah, it's like next week.
Yeah.
Oh, it's next week.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my goodness. But
So we live close enough. We can just go over to her house
Right.
for Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a huge Thanksgiving.
Ooh.
Huge Thanksgiving.
We'll bring some rolls or something.
Yeah, there we go. I'll bring cranberry
Well,
sauce.
we were in Kroger. I guess it was on Halloween, and they were like tearing down Halloween stuff on Halloween and putting up the Christmas stuff. Yeah,
I know. It's
I love
nuts.
it, though.
I mean, I love Christmas. Christmas is like
I do
my
too.
favorite time
Me
of year.
too.
It's like my favorite holiday. I love the cold weather. I love the cute little scarves. And for females, it's easy for us to be comfy and cute at the same time. So, that's the perfect weather.
Mm-hmm. And you can wear makeup without it dripping off your face in the heat of summer.
Exactly.
I hate summer. I'm so glad that it's not
I
so hot
know.
anymore.
And you can buy the cheap kind if you're broke.
Right.
Exactly.
I think you two get along just fine. Yeah. Okay, so what social media are you on the most? Like, if somebody has a question for you or a comment they want you to see, like what's the best way to get in contact with you?
I am pretty much on all of my social media sites pretty regularly, multiple times a day. I do Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Instagram is my favorite, though. It's like my favorite one out of all of them, but I'm on all of them, so they can reach me anyway.
Okay, good. And are you pretty good about getting back with your fans and stuff?
Absolutely. I have a turnaround time, before the end of the day most of the time.
Oh, good. Yeah. We might harass you a little bit. Now, so if we go to the website, we can get links to iTunes and all that stuff, but do you have physical copies for sale as well?
Not at the moment. We are sold out of the last EP album that we had. So come March, we will have a physical copy of the entire EP, but just for the singles, they're just going to be available for download online.
Gotcha. Now, how do you feel like your career changed after American Idol, as far as how you promote yourself in the business and stuff like that? Because your fan base, I'm sure, probably quadrupled or just?
Yeah, absolutely. I think I had like 200 people on my staff before then.
Sure.
And then, I now have like 3,000 on a couple and right at 4,000 on one. So, I mean, they've done pretty good. The numbers haven't grown as much as I would like for them to have grown. But it's working slowly. You know, we're reaching everywhere that we can reach. So it's a work in progress.
Nice.
But my career wise, Idol changed my life.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
I bet. Yeah. I mean, I couldn't imagine. I mean, you had to be so excited. I mean,
because you're not a very good singer, Chris.
Well, yeah. I know. I mean, was being a singer something that you were passionate about before American Idol, or did that change you a little bit afterwards?
Yeah, no, I've always been passionate about music and singing, but I didn't ever think that it was going to be what I was going to do for the rest of my life.
Sure.
You know? Yeah. So, and then as I was in LA, I was like, okay, this is exactly what I want to do. Like, this is exactly, I don't want to do anything else. Like, I can't imagine being a doctor. I can't imagine, I was going into journalism and broadcasting is what I was going into.
Sure.
And, that completely changed after Idol. And, I fell in love with the music even more than I was already in love with it. So
Right, yeah. Probably before that, you were probably like, well, I love to sing, but I need to get a real job too.
Yeah. At one point, I did feel that way, and I actually did go get a job a couple times, and I only worked at those places for like 4 months or whatever, and then we would have to like go on the road again or something.
Right.
And so it was just we. As a family and as a team all together, we just kind of decided, everybody would just pitch in and help me out and make it happen. So,
okay, are your parents, are they super supportive?
Well, it's just my mom. And,
okay.
Yes, she's like right hand man. She does my booking and my management, and we mainly do everything by ourselves, other than our PR company, and all of us together make it work somehow, some way.
Cool. You say she's so excited. I can tell she really loves what she's doing,
and that's really good.
Yeah,
that's
and
the
fans, your fans have to love that too because you're genuine and you're relatable. And
thank you for that.
Yeah, and that's something you got to have because, I mean, it seems like so many artists just aren't because I think they feel like, well, I'm going to put a song out and that's really all I need to do. But there's a lot more involved than that.
Yeah, a lot more.
Absolutely. Yeah. I feel like the more relatable you can be and the more real you are, the more chances you have at connecting with your audience and with your fan base. Because if you're pretending to be something that you're not, just to get, publicity or whatever, then there's always a little hole in there that people can see through and really, get to know the real you. Because people dig. Once they start following you, they dig for stuff. So
yeah, absolutely. And see, that's your advantage because you've been in Nashville, and you know that when you go to Nashville, it's full of beautiful people. It's full of beautiful, talented people. But, what separates you, what makes you different, and it's your attitude.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
That makes me feel so good, y'all.
Okay. I've got to ask you a really important question.
Okay.
Do you have a boyfriend? Are you dating? Or a girlfriend, or however that works? I'm not sure.
Oh gosh. Okay. There's a somebody.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, do I get a name or a social security number or anything like that? Or
Okay. You want it all? His name is Sean, and we try to keep our personal life separate from the business life. But he goes and he travels with me sometimes and helps with the merchandise and moving stuff on and off stage and helping out with everything that we need, and he's absolutely supportive 120%. So it's
that's
great.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is he ever like, you're talented, I love you, and this is great, but I mean, can't we just go to the movies?
I feel like he knew that there was no such thing as normal whenever he first met me. So, like, he's known from the get-go that there is no such thing.
Now, I'm going to ask you a question that might be hard and it might not be.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not really sure. So, now you've got Sean. It's right, Sean, right?
Yes, Sean.
You got Sean in your life. Now, does he understand that music is your first love, or do you kind of put music in the back seat for the right person?
No. He understands. You know, when we first met, that's the very first thing that I said was, you know,
uh-oh.
No.
I will not allow anything.
Okay, hey, can you say that again? Start over again.
Or...
You went out on us a little bit.
Oh, sorry. I told him when we first met that I didn't care what it was, that nothing was going to come in between my music. And whether it be him or my friends or my family, it doesn't matter, because this is a cutthroat business. You know, you have a small window of opportunity to get your foot in the door. And if you don't take it, then your opportunity's passed. And then all of a sudden you're 50 years old and, you know, working at McDonald's or something, you know? So, no, he understands. He's really supportive about it all and knows that music is my first.
Mm-hmm. And that's such great advice, and I love it that you're so honest and you say those things, because, I mean, artists listen to this show, and they've got to know that if you're going to go for it, you've got to put in 110%. You don't. Yeah. Yeah, you can't spread yourself out too thin, or you're not going to make it.
You got to be too legit to quit.
Right.
Yeah, it's next to impossible anyway.
Yeah, for sure. Exactly. It's a really cutthroat business, and people. I feel like people, you know, just move to town just because they're like, oh, it's Nashville. You know, this big guy with a cigar sticking out of his mouth is going to walk in, and then I'm going to be famous. And it's like so much more than that.
Don't happen like that.
More than that, yeah. So it's a lot of work, but if you really want it, then it'll happen.
Sure. Now we're going to play Hick N Roll.
Woohoo!
Now, did you write this song yourself, or did you collaborate, or?
Well, I did not write this.
Okay.
It was pitched to me by a publisher in Nashville. Her name is Judy Harris.
Uh-huh.
And she was like, Jada, this song is so spunky and so cute. And she was like, your dad was from northern Pennsylvania, about 2 hours away from New York. And your mom, she was from southern West Virginia. So that's two different completely cultural lifestyle. And this song is talking about mixing some backwoods sticks with some big city soul, and that's you, girl, so you do this song. And I was like, okay. I was like, I think I can do it. And so, you know, we sat down and we did a little bit of pre-production. I changed a few things. Luckily they were able to work with me on like some of the things that I wanted to change and stuff. So I had a little say so in into what was going on with the song, but I didn't write it, just straight out write it.
Gotcha. But you are doing some writing. You wrote the Christmas song that's coming out.
Yes, and the majority, well, there's only 2 songs on my EP that is coming out that I did not write, so everything else I wrote.
Gotcha. And how many songs are on the EP?
6.
6 songs, and we're looking at March, you said?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, so Hick N Roll, Jada Vance, right here on the Chris Top program.
big city soul. Call it Hick N Roll. Rocking to my AC/DC CD blaring in my pickup truck, headed to a hoedown somewhere I'm a John Deere cap in a pearl snap shirt, black leather jacket, short linen skirt, high heel sandals and cowboy boots. I got wings and I got roots. Mix some backwoods sticks with some big city soul. Call it Hick N Roll. Ooh, call it Hick N Roll. That's right. Ooh, call it Hick N Roll. Get it? Left, right, left.
You know, my biggest impression of that song is I can just tell when she's singing it, Jada is just having the best time of her life.
Yes, I love it.
It's infectious. It makes you feel good.
It makes me excited about life.
Yeah, and it's so country.
It is. I love it. I love it.
It's really country.
And you're a powerhouse. You've got a hell of a voice.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for that. Y'all just wait till the next single.
Uh-oh. See, now she's
It's
teasing
gonna
us.
be trouble.
Now she's teasing us. But hey, you're still going to send me that early, right?
Possibly.
Okay.
Pull strings for you.
Okay. I'm sure you know the right people. I'm hoping.
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
Okay, good. Okay, so if you could have any superhero power, Jada, what power would you choose? And choose wisely.
Yes, choose wisely.
I know this is a hard one. I was just talking to my mom about it. I think I would like to have the ability to disappear.
Oh, like and never come back? Or?
I was really scared you were going to say flying.
Like come back, like just to be able to like disappear, like a magical like cloak or something that like makes you
like Harry Potter.
Oh gosh.
Like Harry Potter.
Oh, so you mean like to be invisible?
Yeah, like so like I could just go around like kicking bad guys' butts and stuff. And I would never know. I could be going around like hitting them upside the face with a pie or something.
Now, what were we what's going on with you said there's a parade next month?
It's actually next week. It's
Oh.
November.
Oh.
In Louisville, Kentucky, and on the 26th, I'll be at the tree lighting in Henderson, Tennessee. So, and I have a performance there that as well on the 26th.
So the 26th in Hendersonville, that's on a Sunday. Okay. So you're just you stay busy, don't you?
Yeah, 24/7, and I'm a full-time college student still,
Oh,
and
snap.
I have my associates in music business already.
Holy crap.
Yeah, so I'm always going.
You know, that's so smart though, because you need to know every side of the business. That's important.
Yeah, absolutely. And I felt like, there's a few artists that have classical backgrounds, and I felt like that was something that I was lacking. So now, I'm going for music education, which I think is super important in our school systems. So I'm super excited to be a part of that and, become maybe one day be able to, educate the newer generations about music and stuff. So
You're pretty lit. Pretty lit.
Yeah, I'm glad there's people out there
girl.
like Jada that's passionate about that stuff, because it feels like it's dying in the school system.
Which is really sad.
I feel sad. I feel the same way. So
Now, if you say you just finished a concert and everybody's screaming Jada, 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 and this little girl comes up to you and she says, Jada, I love what you do. I've been following you for a few years now, and I just you're so inspiring. I want to be where you're at. What kind of advice would you give her?
to never stop. There's so many times us artists and musicians are told no, and doors are slammed in our faces and things like that. And most of the time, a lot of people give up. But if you don't give up and you keep fighting for what you believe in and what your dream is, and don't let anybody take it away, it'll happen. So you just got to keep pushing and don't let anybody stop you. That's
it's tough getting said no to. Like, how do you deal with that? I mean, are there some days where you want to give up, or do you ever get to that point?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's only natural to feel that way. I mean, after like putting in all of your work, all that you have, 120% of yourself all day, every day, it gets tiring, and your body gets tired, and your brain gets tired, and you just need to rest sometimes. So yes, it does get discouraging, and but it's good to have those people around you that that are there for the right reasons and that are truly there for your happiness and for your success, and are behind you all the way, supporting you, telling you that you can do it, to not give up, and to be there to continually just be holding you up and supporting you. So
sure. So that's important. It's good advice. Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, you're welcome. Okay, now this question, I ask everybody this that's ever been on the show. If you had 5 minutes to sit down and have a cup of coffee with somebody, and this could be anybody living or dead, anybody throughout history, who would it be?
Oh gosh. Okay, so y'all, I really love Dolly Parton. I would totally bring my grandfather back if I could, to have coffee with him one more time. For sure, I would definitely do that. But I love Dolly Parton, so I'd probably have. I think he would forgive me for that.
I feel like you and Dolly Parton would get along.
I feel like they would too, because I mean, I see a lot of similarities, like personality-wise and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome! I would totally be her best friend if she wanted me to.
Well, she's got a big heart, though. I mean, yeah, Dolly's got a really big heart. You got to love her.
For sure.
How can you not love Dolly?
Yeah. I remember my mom. She couldn't. My mom never went to the movies, but when 9 to 5 came out at the movie theater with Dolly Parton in it, she couldn't wait to go see that.
Yeah, I love
it. Now, if you weren't singing country music, what would you be singing?
Oh, I mean, is there any other music? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'd probably do bluegrass or gospel music.
Yeah, bluegrass.
Yeah, that kind of surprises me a little bit, because when I was listening to Hick N Roll, I mean, I feel like you could probably rock it out too.
Oh man, I can. I love to rock it out.
I feel like you would do really good in bluegrass.
Oh, she cut out. Oh, are you still there? Are you still there?
No.
Have a good time with y'all and some stuff.
Oh my.
Hey Jada, you're kind of cutting out on us a little bit.
I don't know if she can hear us.
I don't think she can hear us. Oh. Okay. I don't know.
This is awkward.
Hey Jada, I think your connection might be going down or something. Maybe. There's no maybe about it. It's definitely going Unless she
down.
talks like that. Maybe she does.
Nobody talks like that.
She might.
Who talks like that?
I don't
Do you know.
I'm just saying Jada could talk like that, and I don't want to make fun of her if that's what it is.
Bruh.
Well, I'm just saying.
Bruh. Nobody talks like that. It's not normal.
I know. She must be down in the holler.
The holler? What's the holler?
Well,
like the dungeon?
No, it's not a dungeon. It's a country thing. Down in the holler, across the creek.
Oh, I thought that was the dungeon.
Like a back road.
Yeah, like a back road. So I heard that. So I think Jada might be kind of back. Now, Jada, I've got one question to ask you.
I can hear you.
Okay. So I got one more question to ask you, and I think we're losing our connection a little bit, but I've got to ask you this too. Do you cook ever?
I guess not.
Oh.
Losing you. Hello?
I can hear you.
This is so
okay. Now I can hear you.
Okay. There we go.
Okay. So do you ever get a chance to cook, or do you like to cook?
I actually didn't start cooking until like a couple years ago.
Like what do you cook? Like what's your specialty?
Cheese are my specialty.
What is?
Cheese.
Grilled cheese.
Oh, grilled cheese. I heard the cheese part. Cheese is my specialty. I churn it and I milk the cow and I churn I do whatever. I don't know how you make cheese. I just said churn.
I don't know either.
I have no idea. I mean, I usually just unwrap it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I've been known to squeeze it out of the can.
Ew.
I know it's not really cheese. I know that. Okay, so it's jadavance.com. That's the website, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so they can go there and they can find everything from your Twitter to your Instagram, your Facebook, iTunes, all that stuff.
Yes, everything you need to know, Jada Vance, is right there on that website.
Now, can anybody purchase a Jada Vance koozie?
Yes, I love koozies. I actually collect them, so I had to have koozies in my merchandise. So yes, that's also on my website. All my merchandise and stuff is on there.
So everything Jada Vance, jadavance.com.
Yes.
There we go. Well, Jada, we absolutely love you. Now, anytime you have anything coming out, like a new song, or if you've got a tour coming up, or a big show, or whatever, you just let us know, and we'll talk about it, or we'll try to get you back on the show or something.
Okay, that sounds great. I'll try to slide you a little something, Chris.
Oh, thank you so much. Don't tell them over at Core PR. They don't have to know. They don't have to know.
They don't
We're
have
good.
to know, but they're listening.
I think they like me over there anyway, so we're good.
Yeah.
We're good. It might be okay. I don't know.
No.
So I think, is it my turn to take us out?
Yep, it is.
Okay. So I just want to say this to everybody real quick. We do not, nor will we ever take any of you for granted, because there's a million other things you could be doing. But guess what? You chose to listen to us. Makes me feel pretty darn good. So until we broadcast again, please remember this. Life is good. We're gone.
Maybe a dark things might be looking grim. I guess it's time for an acronym.
2, 3, 4.